The Fishing News is brought to you by Shoreline Insurance Agency of Rocky Point, New York.
Hey folks, Fred Golofaro here for our weekly video fishing report. And there are bluefish everywhere, getting everybody's attention from Fire Island to the Rockaways and beyond. Raritan Bay, they're still in there pretty thick. There seem to be bunker everywhere and the bluefish are all over them. A little further east, they haven't showed up in numbers yet, but that could happen any day now. To the west, Frank at Bernie's Bait and Tackle reported 15 to 18 pound bluefish, busting up the bunker schools and busting up some tackle. Good fishing's been taking place at Plum Beach, Garrettson Beach, and all along the ocean front, as well as inside Jamaica Bay, which bodes well for this weekend's kayak fishing tournament. They're sure to get into a lot of these big bluefish. Hopefully they get some bass and some weak fish in the mix as well. Along the South Shore, blues are in all the inlets, all the bays. Great South Bay is flush with bunker and bluefish. Many of the docks, the mainland docks, like from Bay Shore to Hatchog, there's been some excellent blue fishing, some big blues, a few bass mixed in as well. A lot of them are being caught on bunker chunks, but some guys are throwing poppers and catching them as well. There's been a few weak fish, not a lot in the way of weak fish on the mainland docks yet, but there are weak fish in the bay. There's some weak fish in the Shinnecock Canal and to the west in places like Copeg Hole. They've showed up there, Fox Creek, the Amityville Cut, so there are some weak fish around. Porgies settled into Peconic Bay over the weekend, which is good news for the party and charter boats out that way. There were porgies reported up to 4 pounds on some of the boats, and that fishing's only going to get better over the next week or two. Up on the North Shore, the first blues have showed up in the Sound. Schoolie striper action is spread through Wading River and beyond. And John at Jack's Bait and Tackle put a 52-pound striper on the scale on Saturday. That fish was caught up near the Tappan Zee Bridge in the Hudson River. The biggest news, of course, is this coming Sunday, fluke season opens up. A lot of people are waiting for that, people chomping at the bit to get after the summer flatties, and there's been quite a few fluke caught already. Guys bouncing bucktails and soft plastics for weak fish, for bass, are catching quite a few fluke, so it should be a real good opening. Hopefully the weather cooperates. And if you're into freshwater fishing, Connecticut State Park, it's been through some tough times with the IPN disease, but State Parks has really ramped up their stocking schedule, and they're also putting some quality fish in there. So if you're looking to spend a few hours on the river, now might be a good time to do that. This is Fred Golofaro for thefisherman.com. Get out on the water. It looks like a great week ahead, and there's plenty of fluke out there. It should be a real good opening.
To receive the latest fishing reports, subscribe to the Fisherman's YouTube page. Click subscribe, then click the settings button and check Send Me Updates. You'll now receive notifications of the latest Fisherman YouTube videos and reports. If you're already a subscriber, make sure you've checked Send Me Updates in the settings so you receive the latest notifications.